It's another wonderful day here at the Money Doctor, and so I thought it was a perfect time to tell you a little bit more about Money 101 and specifically how the Money 101 Fitness Kit helps us get it all done. Money 101 is simply a money management system, and when it comes to money management, there's some things we need to be doing on a weekly basis, on a monthly basis. After the month's over, there's still some things we need to do. We need to be keeping track of some things along the way, like debt balances and their interest rates, insurance premiums, and when those policies are set to renew, tax deductible items, either for our business or for us personally. We need to keep those items separate from our other money matters so that when the time comes and we need that information, it'll be right there at our fingertips. And so that's what this Money 101 Fitness Kit will help us do. Over the years of talking with countless individuals, couples, even business owners, the number one reason why people are not making progress with their money is because they can't find it. Some of it's coming in the mail. Some of it comes through email. Some of it comes through going online and downloading information. Some of it they've got to keep track of in their head. And so when you think about all that information coming from all these different areas, there is no way you're going to be able to make any kind of progress until you pull all that information together in one place and have it out there where you can see it. Let's think about the power of being able to see things. Think about police officers in movies and when they tell the suspects to put their hands up where they can see them. There's several things that are accomplished with that. Number one, it puts the officer in control of the situation, and it makes sure that there are no surprises. Finally, it allows them to assess the situation and come up with what the next steps need to be. So think about money the same way. When you can see your money out in one place, that it puts you in control of the situation and decision making. And even if it's not the prettiest picture in the world starting out, at least there are no surprises from month to month to month. You kind of know what to expect because you've seen it before. And then finally, with that information, you'll be armed with what you need to be able to move forward, take the next steps, implement, make changes, whatever's required to start moving forward financially. And so let's take a look at the fitness kit now and how it helps us do just that. If you look at the tabs here, we've got weekly, monthly, month end, insurance and debt information, and taxes. Now, if you get the small business version of this system, you're actually going to have 8 tabs because if you're running a business, there are actually some more things you need to be doing on a regular basis. And so whether you go with the basic version or the small business version, either one, you're going to get a 3-month supply of worksheets. And so just want you to see here, when we talk about weekly activities, we're talking about the mail. This worksheet is all about the mail, believe it or not. Not every piece of mail is a bill, okay? Some of it requires action, phone calls, appointments that you need to make. And so every week when you sit down and go through your mail, you're going to be logging that mail. If it's debts or insurance, it's going to go in one place. If it's business expenses, it's going to go in one place. But the point is we start the system here on a weekly basis. And then finally, monthly. Monthly is pretty much about setting goals and really determining where we want to go for the next month. I tell people the best way to eat an elephant is one bite at a time. And so the same thing with goals. If you have bite-sized goals, you'll be in a better position to achieve those. Monthly, when we talk about after the month, now we're looking at where the money went, and that's really important when you talk about tracking those expenses to begin to make the changes for the next month. Here's our debt and insurance information. And again, each week we're adding to these logs so that we will be able to, at the end of the month, find out where our money went. Now, when you purchase the fitness kit, you're actually going to get, obviously, what I just showed you. You're going to get a couple more things, though. You're going to get a video that's fully instructional where you're going to see me go through my mail and actually fill out these worksheets. So you're going to be able to actually do it along with me. I'm going to invite you to get your mail, sit down, and go through it with me. You're going to also get a supply pouch, and you kind of saw that right here. Let me just show you what's in there. These are all the tools you need to spend quality time with your money. I tell people to think of their money as a relationship. And like any relationship, you need to spend some quality time. And so we've got letter openers in here for the session on the mail. We've got things like your calculator, because you definitely are going to be getting some totals. Jotter pad, because you probably want to jot some things down along the way. I encourage people, they can carry a debit card in here. Notice there's room enough for just one debit card, not too much, hint, hint. But you can carry this actually in place of a wallet. And then finally, you've got a stapler in here, so this helps you get it together and actually keep it together. And so all of these tools come in your Money 101 Fitness Kit. Finally, let me say this. You can purchase the fitness kit, obviously, as a standalone item. But I want to encourage you, if you really are in a position where you've got to get some things accomplished financially, take a look at our Money 101 program. That's actually, the fitness kit is obviously included with that. But think of it as a 3-month vacation from your money. And here's what I mean. We're actually going to take during that 3 months, and we're going to handle your mail for 3 straight months. And actually, on a weekly basis, you're going to send us your mail, and then we're going to send you back a completed worksheet of what was in the mail. And by the end of the month, we're going to be able to tell you some of the things that your money is saying. So we're going to be having monthly consultations during that program, the 3 months. And then finally, we're going to be in a really good position to make recommendations of what you can do next to start moving forward, either with debt issues or maybe some insurance changes you need to make. But we don't take anything for granted with you purchasing this, that you're going to have the time to do it. So Money 101, for a slightly higher fee than purchasing the kit alone, will allow you to take that break and allow us to do the driving. You sit back while we do the driving with your money, and so that way you can start feeling better. So whether you go ahead and do the standalone item or the program, I want to thank you for taking the time to take a look at Money 101. Make it a great day, but especially for your money.